Good evening, everyone, and welcome. The day has finally come. It's our anniversary, 28 years. The National A. Philip Randolph Pullman Porter Museum Black Tie Fundraiser Gala. Did I get it all, Dr. Hughes? I am here with the founder, Dr. Lynn Hughes. And what better way to start this broadcast off than the person who started it all? How you feeling tonight? You look beautiful.
Thank you very much. I am so excited. I can't tell you what this day means to me. To be able to celebrate 28 years is quite an accomplishment, and it does my heart. I can't put it into words. It's overwhelming. It really is overwhelming, and as the 28 years have come, and I'm passing the baton.
Are you really?
I'm passing the baton in the front line.
Okay.
To David Peterson, our president. We're all thrilled, and this is on the cusp of our expansion project, where we're expanding and creating the first Black labor tourism district in America.
So exciting.
It's so exciting, and I just can't. People like you and IBW and Chicago Federation of Labor who have stood with us for all these years, and to be able to stand here with you today and say that we are creating this Black labor tourism district is amazing. At the final stages of Black History Month.
Yes, this is the perfect way to close out Black History Month, but we're just getting started. And I have to say, Doc, since I got on board with the team last year, I have learned so much about the Black labor movement, how much it has meant to all of our history, not just Black American history, but the history of this country. And you are making sure that it is preserved and that the story is told properly and that it is not stolen nor misrepresented. Absolutely. So what can we expect tonight? What's tonight going to hold?
This night promises to be something to remember. I feel it spiritually.
Yes,
I do.
Yes.
There's a certain energy that's moving with this event. And this is not our first event, of course, everybody knows that. But there's something about it, and I don't know whether the anticipation of being able to create the first Black labor tourism district, whether it's that, or whether it's the opportunity after all these years for the museum to expand. I think it's a culmination of so many things. First, to be able to honor the highest ranking African American in U.S. labor history,
Mr. Fred Redmond.
Yes. It's a moment of pride.
Yes.
Not just for the museum, but for us as a people. You know, we've African American people have been in everything in this country. And so to be able to know that at one point in time, Blacks weren't even allowed to participate in any union, and then the establishment of the first Black union by A. Philip Randolph, and that opened the door for a Fred Redmond.
Indeed. And speaking of unions, we are here at the IBEW complex. Now, you know, last year we were schmoozing at the bank, which was very, very nice. But I have to say, Doc, you've outdone yourself for number 28. The band has struck. You got the hors d'oeuvres being passed. You have your flashy red dress on. I don't know what to say, but I'm ready to raise some money and raise some awareness. How about you?
I am too.
All right. Well, I'll let you go meet and greet all your folks. And thank you for this opportunity. We love you so much.
Thank you.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We are on the red carpet live here at the A. Philip Randolph Pullman Porter Museum's annual Black Tie Gala. But as Dr. Hughes, our founder, just said, this is different in that we are ready to expand into a whole tourism district. So as the young people say, it hits a little different when we're fundraising this time because we need to raise the dollars to ensure that the whole block, the whole Pullman area around the museum is expanded. And this vision is going to be brought to life thanks to Dr. Hughes, her amazing contributors, and of course our president, David Peterson Jr., who will be joining us a little later. We're also super excited to have a guest host tonight for tonight's gala, none other than ABC 7's Jose Sanders. He'll be joining us shortly on the red carpet to do his professional thing. I'm just pinch hitting for him, but he'll come in tonight and guide us through the program. We will be saluting our gentle warrior, award recipients. We'll also be recognizing the change agents. And so you have to tune in throughout the night as we will be broadcasting live for the program, also talking to some of the award winners, taking photos, and just having a great time. On behalf of Dr. Lynn Hughes, founder of the Pullman Porter Museum, and David Peterson, we're just saying welcome to this live coverage and would love to have you get a glimpse of everything that's going on behind me. So I'm going to step off camera so you can see exactly what's going on. We see Dr. Hughes is here on the step and repeat with all those supporters, and it's a union yes kind of night. In fact, we have our good friend of the museum, Crystal O'Brien from Seawit PR. Come on over to the camera, Crystal. You are looking so beautiful. And, oh, here is our president coming in. There's David Peterson Jr. Hello. I am fine, and you are right on time. 28 years.
Which one am I looking at?
You're looking at everything. You can look at me. Look at you, and the world is looking at you. I just talked to Dr. Hughes, and I got her temp of the water, and now I need to let you tell us how you're feeling tonight and what you're expecting
Man,
tonight.
I'm feeling blacktastic. I'm
Blacktastic.
feeling blacknificent, you know.
Yes.
28 years of greatness, almost 3 decades of impact, and it's a celebratory occasion, you know, so we're excited to go in here and do the work.
So I have a secret for you, or maybe not. Dr. Hughes said she's excited about tonight because she's passing the torch and that it's all on you. So what do you have to say to Dr. Hughes about it's all on you?
Well, I mean, you know, it's been on me. You know, she's just being a little facetious, but she's never gonna be off the hook. You know,
Okay.
you can only found something one time. So she's gonna continue to be in the back, pushing, creating, innovating, and I'm just trying to create a more enjoyable ride for her.
Yes.
You know, I want her to be able to innovate and not have to fight.
Yeah. Now, David, I know you have a lot of people you got to mix and mingle with, but for those who are watching from afar, not totally familiar with the museum, our mission, and what we're trying to do, I need you to give them a call to action that they can share with the masses so they can get on board with this movement.
Sure. So first, go to PullmanPorterMuseum.com. Like all of our social links, join us, and continue to stay updated with what we have going on. You know, this way, as things go on and we have updates, you're a part of that. You know, we need everybody to be an ambassador to what's going on. We need everybody to share, like, and just continue to spread the word.
All right, and last but not least, a word to our Gentle Warrior Award winners
congratulations.
and our change agents. I'm sure they'll go back and watch this later.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
a message to them.
Man, congratulations. You are beyond worthy of this award, and we're humbled that you are in our network.
All right, David, thank you for all you do for the movement. Stay up, union yes. And that was David Peterson Jr., president of the National A. Philip Randolph Pullman Porter Museum. I know it's a mouthful, but it deserves to be a mouthful because they are making history in not only Pullman, but across the nation. And I know Dr. Hughes would want me to say it is the only museum of its kind in the United States. The A. Philip Randolph Pullman Porter Museum is the only museum of its kind in the United States, and we are so glad to be broadcasting live to let people know about this movement. As I'm looking around, I can already tell it's going to be a magical night. We have red carpet. We have Jose Sanders coming from ABC. We have award winners. We have the band, an amazing meal, dancing, entertainment, mingling, but most important, a mission that we are going to raise these dollars to build out a tourism district. Is he here? Oh my goodness, drum roll. Look, I'm just acting like I know what to do, but here's the man who really knows what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming to the camera. It's Jose Sanders on the red carpet, ABC hat. I knew it. I knew you were going to come and glitter up. So see how I did that?
See, we got a match.
We got a match. Yes.
Great minds.
Okay,
Great
so
minds.
Chelsea, calm down. I always get all starstruck. Y'all, it's Jose. So how you feeling tonight, Mr. MC?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for inviting me once again. It's a beautiful occasion. And this year we got everybody. We all out this year,
All
huh?
out, all
nice,
Yes.
nice.
So we were just talking to Dr. Hughes, our founder. Then we talked to the president. Now we're talking to you just talking about the expectations for tonight, the mission, and how important it is to keep the legacy of A. Philip Randolph and the whole Pullman Porter, Car Porters ministry alive, and just our history. What do you say?
Well, Chelsea, you put it so correctly, legacy.
Yes.
And this is what we do to celebrate. And like we do it all year long. It's not just Black History Month, but this, especially this organization, this museum, this mission. And it's going to be a big year.
Yes, it is.
A lot of big things are happening. A lot of things were announced in the past couple of months and everything. That we're expanding, and I'm so glad to see this organization getting its flowers, getting its recognition, because Dr. Hughes and David have been working so hard, so tirelessly to keep this mission, to keep this recognition of the Pullman Porters alive, and A. Philip Randolph. But now to see the worldwide spotlight coming to him, starting with President Obama, Barack Obama.
And Dr. Hughes will tell you, and anybody who will listen, that there are some who are trying to steal the legacy, take credit for what they're doing, but this is the only museum of its kind in the nation, right?
I'd been doing it for a long time, too. Before it was popular to do it. You know, been out there fighting the fight, putting the word out, doing all the interviews, and when people wouldn't even listen to the word. You know what I'm saying? But they've been out there pushing it and gathering material. I was so blown away the first time I went into the museum and saw all these artifacts. Because my father used to work on the railroad. He was a trackman. He was a trackman, but he was not a Pullman porter. So he actually built the tracks. But to see some of these things there that we grew up seeing, right there being kept alive, and to know that people can bring those things in and have a place to share their legacy. When we were there the first time doing a story with David, a group of people, a group of kids from somewhere in Europe came on a school bus. They already knew all about the museum, all about the legacy of A. Philip Randolph. They knew it better than we did. You know, we have to get a map to try to find out where things are. But they were coming in there and they were looking at things. They had the little guidebooks and everything. They knew more about our history than we did.
Well, we got to get it together,
Ain't
Jose.
that right? Ain't that right?
And we're getting it together tonight. It's so funny because everybody all looking at Jose. They're not even looking at me. They're like, that's Jose Sanders. It is ABC. He's our host tonight. I know you want to get ready because we're going on pretty soon. But my last thing, I would be remiss if I did not give a shout out to you and Cheryl Burton for that amazing Black History special that has already started to air. I got to watch it again, but please give it a shout.
Thank you. It is called Spirit and Perseverance. It's our Chicago. What we used to call Heart and Soul, we've expanded it to make all of our Chicago. And we are, just like we're doing here, recognizing the legacy, the good things, the positivity in our community. So many good stories are left untold often, and we're using this platform to celebrate the goodness. We did it live from Liberty Baptist Church, historic Liberty Baptist Church, not too far from us right here. And it's just such a blessing to be able to tell those stories and to celebrate and smile and hug and give love to the people, love to the city of Chicago.
Yes, well, I am here for it all. Keep doing what you're doing. We love you so much, Chicago, Gary, all Northwest Indiana. We're all pulling for you. So you go ahead and get your script together. Go greet all your fans. That's what you need to go do. Ladies and gentlemen, Jose Sanders, our host for tonight. I love you.
Chelsea. Our special is 6 tonight and at 11 o'clock repeat tomorrow night.
Tune in.
ABC 7.
Tune in. ABC 7. Love you. I'll see you inside. Wow. I mean, I don't have anything else to say. Yes, I do. Come on over here. When you talk about media superstars, here's another one. You hear his voice more than you see his face. It's none other. Look, Daryl Denard, Mr. iHeart himself, Mr. Chicago Speaks. You listen to him all the time, and you are a staunch supporter of the museum. So I was hoping, is your pretty wife here tonight?
My pretty wife is, where is she?
I know she's around here somewhere.
Where is she?
I'll make sure she gets over here.
There she goes. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, he has to go get his first lady.
Okay.
But tell me again, like you always do, the importance of us preserving this legacy, A. Philip Randolph, the labor movement.
Well, it's more important than ever before. The reality is that we talk about Black history, but Black history is an ongoing process. It doesn't stop. at a specific point, what it does is that it evolves and it continues when we support it. So if we don't support it, then it dies and only exists in the past.
Yes.
But when we support it, it exists in the present and the future.
So tonight, Daryl, there will be some special announcements being made and talking about the expansion of a whole tourism district for
which
Pullman.
is necessary.
Yes, talk about that.
You look at, let's say, Memphis, Tennessee, in terms of Beale Street. Okay, and here you have where the blues is celebrated. Here in Chicago, it's known for the blues. It's known for house music. It's known for the foundation and the formation of the Black labor movement.
Absolutely.
So if that's the case, why isn't it celebrated?
Yes.
Why isn't there a district where people can come, just like they do in Harlem, New York right now, and say, oh, this is Harlem. Now they can say, oh, this is Pullman, where it all started.
Oh, I can't wait for Dr. Hughes to watch this. She is going to be so happy that you are sharing the message. I won't hold you. We have a magical night in store, so I will see you inside.
Sounds
Thank you
good.
for
Take
everything,
care.
and you know what I mean, Daryl. That's Daryl Denard, everybody. iHeartRadio. You'll hear him tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6 a.m. on V103, GCI, Inspiration 1390, Chicago Speaks, and he's an amazing producer, an amazing voiceover artist, an amazing reporter, an amazing producer, and I'm proud to call him my friend. I'm Chelsea Whittington, broadcasting live. We're on the South Side, 2723 King Drive at the IBEW complex. That's the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. You didn't know I knew that, did you, Krista? It's a union type thing tonight, so I have to get in where I fit in. I've learned all of the different acronyms, and all of these different union representatives have come here tonight to celebrate with Dr. Lynn Hughes, David Peterson Jr., and the overall mission of the National A. Philip Randolph Pullman Porter Museum. If you haven't heard about the museum, tonight is the perfect night for you to start Googling, for you to jump on the website, and better still, for you to go ahead and go online and make a donation. The tourism district is getting ready to break ground this spring. And so tonight, as we broadcast live during tonight's gala, you'll find out more and more about the plans that we have. Again, I'm going to step off the camera so you can see. Look, it's the red carpet magic that's happening. There's David Peterson and his beautiful mate getting their photos done. And this is what it's all about. A night to get dressed up, to get beautiful, but also to get busy fundraising for a cause that's a long time overdue. Tonight we'll be honoring the Gentle Warriors. And how did we get that name? I'm so glad you asked. If you know anything about the history of A. Philip Randolph, you know that he was one of those who walked soft but carried a big stick. And he got a lot done, though he was rather mild-mannered. And so he got the nickname of being a gentle warrior. And so tonight we are going to honor individuals who have those same characteristics of being gentle warriors, but very, very passionate about what they do. And we're so glad to be able to bring live coverage on behalf of Dr. Hughes, on behalf of David Peterson, and to make sure that we are capturing all of these beautiful moments on the red carpet. We have Dr. Hughes and Daryl Denard and his beautiful wife, who are also gracing the red carpet, and so many others of Chicago's elite. Again, if you want to support the museum, I think I should get on camera and say this. If you want to support the museum, you need only go to our website, PullmanPorterMuseum.org. That's PullmanPorterMuseum.org. And you can click on the donate button. You can Google A. Philip Randolph Museum and then click on the donate button. There are plenty of ways for you to donate, and we were going to have an amazing time tonight. So we're going to take a pause here. We're going to move our cameras into the main hall, and in just a few minutes, we'll be starting the program. And guess what? We'll bring you in so that you can see some of the amazing things that are going to happen tonight. Again, my name is Chelsea Whittington. I've been broadcasting live here at the IBEW complex on behalf of Dr. Lynn Hughes, David Peterson. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back.